So this is the field of street stocks to face the starter for the first of our feature races here tonight. Street stock feature about to get underway with Stephen Cook on the inside, says let's go racing. Brandon Huff stays with him side by side into the hairpin. Brandon Huff, can he get some drive up high? That's what he was hoping for. And that might still work out. It's not going to go his way. Stephen Cook down low on the racetrack. Brandon Huff. Next one through there is Benstead. As they head towards the hairpin corner one more time, the 25 car of Derek Richards gets it a little bit wobbly, allowing John Stoward to get through one or two places and chase their lead three cars. Back behind the 25 car of Derek Richards, we'll go to Fletcher Smith, it will be, and then Michael Irwin. Back behind Michael Irwin is Luke Gray, Sue Chapman, Ebony Jane Findlay, the car missing a beat there, and allowing Michael Laver to sneak by. So back at the front of the pack, car number 13 is Stephen Cook. Stephen Cook to the better of Brandon Huff, Benstead, John Stoward. Those four look like they're going to settle down for the rest of the feature race length to see who will take home the prize. Down the back straight away, Stephen Cook, Brandon Huff, Benstead, John Stoward, Derek Richards. Next one through is Fletcher Smith, and then Michael Irwin as they go under the tower one more time. And coming up very quickly on the cars at the tail of the field, Stephen Cook leads the way around Pagel's corner. Brandon Huff still in two, Benstead in three, John Stoward. The next one through is Derek Richards. Then we go to Fletcher Smith. Next one through will be Michael Irwin and Luke Gray, trying desperately to get up on terms with them as their race leaders. Again, around Pagel's corner they go. Benstead having a little look down the inside this time of Brandon Huff. It didn't work. Under the tower with another lap down on the journey, down into the hairpin corner. Ebony Jane Findlay is the first one in their sights as they go to the outside around Pagel's corner as Stephen Cook is getting balked by the lapped car as Brandon Huff goes with him now. Around the outside also goes Benstead, but he goes very high. John Stoward pulled it up so that he didn't run into him. Next one through is Derek Richards, a bit of a gap back then to Fletcher Smith in front of Michael Irwin. As under the tower one more time goes our race leader. That's Stephen Cook around the hairpin corner. He's still got Brandon Huff right on his hammer. Next one in their sights is that of Michael Laver. Around Pagel's corner he goes. Down past the canteen and under the tower, and half race distance completed for Stephen Cook. Brandon Huff is still right on his hammer. Stephen Cook balked again by the lapped cars, goes to the outside. Manages to get by as Ebony Jane Findlay pulls the car onto the infield. Under the tower goes our race leader, Stephen Cook, Brandon Huff. Benstead is still there. John Stoward, they're right up on the tail of Sue Chapman, who balked the race leader one more time. He's going to have to pick which way does he go. He'll go to the outside. Benstead's going to have a go on the inside. She only has to hold her own line, and Benstead is the one who gets the drive down the inside. Can he get enough drive off the corner? Yes, he can, to fight off Brandon Huff. Brandon Huff stays on the outside. Back then we go to Stephen Cook, balked in the lapping position. Under the tower, Benstead is the race leader. Brandon Huff, Stephen Cook, back then to John Stoward. The next one through will be that of Derek Richards, who is to the better of Michael Irwin. But these four lead cars putting up a good battle at the front of the field. Ben Stead leads Brandon Huff. Right in behind them is Stephen Cook and John Stoward, who's going to pull a desperate as they head down the back straight. Around Pagel's corner, Ben Stead trying to make the car 10 just as big and as wide as he can under the tower. And to the hairpin corner one more time. Ben Stead hangs the tail. Brandon Huff not close enough. Stephen Cook would be the next one. John Stoward a long way back to Derek Richards. Michael Irwin. Under the tower one more time. Ben Stead can see the lap slowly ticking away into the hairpin corner. Just got to keep it on line. Brandon Huff has a think about an outside. It's not there. Stephen Cook in there in 3. Next one right in behind there is John Stoward as they go through Pagel's corner. Down under the tower one more time. Around the outside was Brandon Huff. Can't pull it off. Stephen Cook says thank you. I'll come down the inside. Side by side into Pagel's corner. Nobody giving an inch. Brandon Huff holds on. Under the tower. Couple of laps remaining. White flag waiting for them next time around. Ben Stead, he's nearly there. Hangs the tail again with Brandon Huff right on his hammer. Back behind them still is Stephen Cook, John Stoward and Derek Richards. Through past the canteen. White flag, 1 to go. And they've got a left car. Michael Labour. Around hairpin corner. Michael Labour holds his line. Brandon Huff says thank you. Brandon Huff drives straight around the outside. Can Ben Stead, can he come up the inside? No, Brandon Huff takes it out. Ben Stead, Stephen Cook, John Stoward, Derek Richards. Street stock feature, run and won. Fantastic stuff. Good run at the front of the field. Bundaberg driver comes down here regularly. Brandon Huff, congratulations. We'll get a lap of honour. Just to clear something up, folks, of course, a lapped car only has to hold his or her position. Don't move up or down the racetrack. So, Brandon Huff will do a lap of honour in the Bundaberg car number 95. Put your hands together for him, folks. He was there all the way, fighting to the very end. And he's won a feature race here at Corbet's Group, Mother Mountain Speedway. And he will be ecstatic, I can tell you. A very competitive driver. That's right, folks. Put your hands together for him. Great stuff. And he will be very, very happy. And CH Images will have them up for us on our webpage very shortly. That's just putting some pressure on you, Craig.
Never worry about what people say.